On the floor for the visiting Detroit Pistons. At small forward, Sadiq Bey. Now introducing the starter for your Philadelphia 76ers. At guard, 6'5", number 18.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now, here's Walker. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Whiteside is out there with Grant. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Whiteside, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Harris. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Walker looking for an opening. Cunningham sets a screen for Walker. Drives to the hoop. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. The kick out to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Maxey. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Rejected by Walker. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Whiteside sets the pick for Walker. And they get it back. Grant finds Walker. Whiteside a screen. Walker the pass to Whiteside. Now here's Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Knocks it loose. In the corner, it's Harris. Maxey, no good.
Boy, that awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Walker, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now here's Walker. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Whiteside. Pistons keep it alive. Cunningham kicks to Walker. Here he goes. And Walker throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And the pass to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Grant. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Yeah, and it's been ugly. I mean, really ugly. They need to find a way to get a few easy baskets to try to build some confidence and some momentum.
So it's Detroit now. 76ers getting the bucket. Walker the pass to Whiteside. Over Maxey. Whiteside.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Passes it to Harris. And here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Detroit leading by 3.
But you'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extreme.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah!
What a...
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Here's Max. Pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Back to Milton. 5 to shoot. Over Cunningham. A shot by Milton, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Outside, Walker. From outside the arc. That one, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for Maxey. Harris against Bay. Outside, Walker. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
And he gets it to go. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Leading by 5. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. Walker's got 13 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Drummond. Curry against Walker. Curry looking it over. Bay pulls it in. Detroit leading by 8. It's stolen by Milton. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Shake Milton. Detroit also making some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Grant. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Jackson in for Cunningham. And Walker kicks to Jackson. Back to Walker. Inside, got a piece of it. Stewart pulls up. Walker's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 8. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons head coach and I did get a chance to talk. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Olynyk sets a screen for Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down. Here's Walker. 15 points in the game. Stewart trying to get open. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
What's the most important thing, Clark, a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
Well, I think one is making sure you're in really good shape, and then getting comfortable with your teammates is another element, and getting your chemistry and timing back. Those are probably the most important things.
That's good from Walker. Here's Korkmaz. Now the pass to Drummond. Curry against Walker. Curry kicks to Thibault.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. With some arc. Rebound, Detroit. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, 2 rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Diallo the pass to Stewart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Passes to Korkmaz. 15 left to play in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And great when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding. Very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
The guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Start to the new season. We look at the updated power ranking. Some teams are hot and some teams aren't. We look at Cleveland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying home to that top 5.
And checking out Detroit, give them credit. They've stuck to their plan here early on, playing their brand of basketball. They're showing everyone they have the potential to be even better.
Outside, Walker. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
The 76ers trail by 8. Korkmaz passes to Drummond. Back to Korkmaz. Down low. And that one's good. Drummond's got 6.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. He kicks it to Drummond. 76ers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here today.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's Detroit up by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid.
I think I need to be more aggressive.
And certainly Embiid has shown some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for Korkmaz. Then for the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Diallo comes in for Josh Jackson. And Walker subbed in for Cunningham. Free throw good, Maxey.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
On the court for the Pistons, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Beast out there with Diallo, and it's Stewart in at the 5. Here's Embiid, and he converts the layup. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Stewart with the screen on Embiid. Stewart kicks to Walker. Going inside, and the dunk by Walker.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Stewart, a screen for Walker. Embiid with the steal. Harris with it. He's picked up by Walker. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
And the dunk by Walker.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Milton kicks to Embiid. Pass to Drummond. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And the dunk by Walker.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Walker goes in and finished off by Walker.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Fans, right now, the Atlanta section. Get your, who's going to be the Atlanta section? All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your
Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Curry comes in for Olynyk. He's checked in for Detroit. Here's Embiid. He had 19 points in the win against the Knicks in New York.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
Clock at 6. Pass to Milton. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 7 points in the game.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Curry against Walker to the inside. And Embiid with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Stolen by Walker.
2 minutes.
Here's Olynyk. Walker against Drummond. And it's Walker. Oh!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Drummond passes to Milton. Embiid wide open. The Sixers tack on 2 more.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Olynyk, a screen on Kerr. Here's Walker driving to the basket. And Walker throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
54 seconds left here in the second. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A rip blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
A crossover. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And how about the rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Drummond, no good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Now, here's Walker, defended by Milton. 4 seconds left, and Walker throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And
thanks for joining us for the filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
You look at Detroit, they're still very much in the mix, but I think they were hoping to accomplish more. They felt disrespected by the media.
Now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Pistons. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing future well, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Walker the pass to Grant. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive and the dunk by Walker.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Maxey passes to Green. Here's Embiid. He's covered by Whiteside. Back to Green. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got himself the first points of the game on the deep ball.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
Out left to the wing. Embiid inside. He's defended by Bay. Milton's shot is good.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, Walker. Whiteside sets the bid for Walker. Driving the lane. Whiteside kicks to Walker. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 13, and that's a foul called on the Beast.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And now let's revisit that exception. Mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here are the 76ers now. Harris outside. Embiid with the screen on Grant. Harris kicks to Embiid. No good from outside. Pistons leading by 13. Right side a screen. To the right side. Cunningham. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 8 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Maxey passes to Milton. Harris outside. To the middle. Another shot. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. He's got 12.
Hey, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Walker in the post. Grant sets a screen for Walker. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Walker.
Rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Taking 2 shots.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and A downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The pass to Harris. Back to Thibault. And he slams it down right on top of Hassan right side.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul.
Jeremy Grant.
That's foul number 2.
A substitution on the court.
Korkmaz passes to Milton. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Walker, and Drummond is right there.
Drummond will do that to you all day if you let him. Great timing on the putback.
Here's Walker, takes it inside.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Curry is inside, working on Grant. Outside Curry, 4 on the clock. Over Grant, hits the front of the rim and out.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And Walker kicks to Grant. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Grant's got 5 points so far.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Yep, that one goes. 12 points for him.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside, Walker. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead.
And your sixer.
And this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter upon us. Time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Pistons, Whiteside is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Josh Jackson. And it's Walker in at the point. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And that one misses. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Back to Milton. And it's blocked by Whiteside. From deep, Walker. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. Right side, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Passes it to Embiid. Now here's Maxey. Guarded by Walker. Maxey, no good. Pistons leading by 22. Bay finds Walker. Right side, a screen on him. Now here's Walker. Not a lot of room. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle.
That's his third
foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Harris checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
76ers foul.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the Brooklyn Nets. No good on that one. And the NBA drews back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Maxey. Rejected by Walker, and they get it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage, a big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Feeds it to Cunningham. It's stolen by Milton. And now running. He can go all the way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
Danny Green at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Inside, here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Milton finds Harris. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Embiid sets the pick for Green. Back to Harris. Here's Maxey. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Philadelphia ball.
Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Walker the pass to Cunningham. Back to Walker. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Sixers ball.
Milton the pass to Maxey. That one, no good. Walker with some nice D.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the board thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Walker. Now, here's Maxey. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1983, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside, Walker. Whiteside sets the pick for Walker. The 9-foot shot. Offensive rebound. The 76ers shooting about 42% so far. Here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Milton with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. 6 to shoot. From deep. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Walker with it. To the paint. Whiteside kicks to Walker. Leaps for it. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
Philadelphia on D. Down low. The Pistons working the ball around now. Clock at 4. There's the triple. And another 3 for Detroit.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Walker's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land. There's the pass to Harris. On the wing, Green. To the inside. Here's Embiid. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Whiteside sets the pick for Walker. Pass to Whiteside. And stolen by Harris. Over to the left wing. Embiid finds Harris. And here's Maxey. From 10 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Walker the pass to Cunningham. Outside, Walker. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Maxey.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
They get it again. Here's Drummond. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. Here's Walker. Five on the clock. Into the lane. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work and only to find I was using the wrong key.
The Pistons making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic LU jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For the Pistons, Hassan Whiteside taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And he can't hit the second. We've got 1:55 left in the game. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract. The big range is unlimited.
Walker against Curry. Whiteside a screen on Curry. And it's Walker penetrating.
One step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
To the wing on the left. Embiid finds Drummond. Outside Curry. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Walker.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pistons.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their...
Oh! Oh, man!
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Walker against Curry. Walker the pass to Whiteside. Back to Walker. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Thibault for 3. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Walker goes in and finished off by Walker.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.